Just gonna wait till it kicks in and I can hear that it's working and the sound is good and that the audio is good, because you got to do that. And there you go. And then I'm gonna hear myself in a second. Just gonna wait till it. There we go. Friday night. Usually I wait a little bit longer, but you know what? I'm just gonna go right into this. Ignore the title. The title's a joke. It's just clickbaity title. Buy whatever you want. I don't care. That's just a joke. A lame joke. My goal tonight is to try to keep up with the chat. So I'm not going to say hi to everybody that shows up, because that's how you lose track of everything that's going on in the world. But I'll try to just, if I don't answer your comment or your question, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I missed it. And this happens every week. I'm trying to do better every week. So how's everybody doing? It's Friday night, and it's, it's a clickbaity title, right? Of course. Buy guitars, not stocks. I'm interested in buying guitars. I'm not interested in the stock market at all. But everybody's got their own thing. I'm not saying what to buy. Of course, that's a reference if you've been paying attention to the news this past week, the stock market. But that's not the point of this. Hey, we can chat about that if somebody wants to, but I'd rather talk about not that, because I don't know anything about that stuff. So how's everybody doing? Somebody just asked, is this the giveaway video? No, that's tomorrow. I've got it ready to go. I just got to finish it and then put it up. Let me just make sure. Let me just do some house cleaning. One sec. Now I'm going to lose track of the chat. The video will be up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, and that's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the Epiphone Les Paul. Okay, we're good there. Stock up on guitars, yeah. Pete said that. It's Saturday morning in your country, but it's not Saturday morning here. So when I made that video 2 weeks ago, it wasn't Saturday for me. It's all about me. Abby says you're just pooping in to say there are a poop ton of guitars you're just popping in. Out of stock. Yeah, it's true, right? I know. There's so many guitars out of stock. Not just guitar stuff. I was buying PC, like computer hardware tonight, and video cards are out of stock. If anybody's into gaming, like PC gaming. Somebody was asking about gaming stuff. Yeah, I'm into gaming. I wouldn't say I'm a gamer, but I have an Xbox One. I don't know what qualifies somebody as a gamer. I've been playing video games my whole life, so maybe I'm a gamer. I'm just not hardcore. Like, I don't even play every day. Brina, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? You just said that, but I'm just saying it back. Long live. Hi, Landon from Nepal. Hi from USA, Jose. Saturday morning here too, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm guessing, I don't know where you'd be, somewhere in the east, I guess. Philippines. I gotta go, bye-bye. See ya. Most tech stuff is short supply, Dennis saying that. Yeah, I saw that. Toby's saying hello. Heya from England. What time would it be there? It'd be middle of the morning. I think 5 hours ahead. 5 or 6 maybe. Oh, sorry. I saw one question. I just missed it. Peter Piper picked a peck. Will you ever be buying a Gibson Les Paul and reviewing it? I'm going to say the odds are pretty low, because for that kind of money, when you're getting up that high, it's got to be a guitar it's going to be a guitar that I'm not just buying for a review. It would be something that I'm buying as like something to keep, like I've done with a couple of Pro Tellies that I have, like the one behind me there. Oops, right there. Yeah, it's tough. They're really expensive here. Like a standard Gibson is like $3,500, I think, around there. Mike just bought a 1973 Telly. That's cool. Is it heavy? That's always my question about the 70s models. I've had two. Have I had two 70s? Might have 2 or 3 70s guitars on my channel before. If you look in if you search, I did a 1979 Strat and a 1977 Gibson Les Paul Custom. So that's pretty cool. Phil, what guitar are you looking to purchase next? I have one that I ordered in August. I'm waiting for still. It's like a dream guitar. One that I put away a bunch of money for. I sold a bunch of stuff. It's a Fender American Original Telly. Sorry, I'm going to be burping all night because I'm drinking bubbly sparkling water stuff. Beyond that, Phil, the next one, Squier, I can't remember the name of it, Contemporary Jaguar. It's a new one that's not out yet. I asked to buy one of those, and the ETA on that is May. And the Telly I was just talking about, we're looking at February, I think. It's supposed to be October last year, but it kept getting pushed, so. Jay, so you've done Strats, Tellys, Les Paul guitars. What's next? Semi-hollows? Probably not. I did one semi-hollow last year, a Starcaster, Fender Starcaster. I'm not sure. I'm going to start looking at different brands, I think, more. Just different stuff. Bob's asking if I've ever used a Warmoth. No. I think they're good. They look really nice. You can like customize everything. There's so many different options. And they're expensive. Juan, what's my favorite guitar? Telecaster. Get a Telly thin line, so light. Cool. You know what? I don't like the look of them. It's a cosmetic thing for me. The F-hole. I don't know, something. Fun day. Just had to pop in, say hi. How's it going? The day is almost over here. You're probably gonna see my eyes. You know, people think I'm like drunk or stoned or something. It's the end of it's like Friday night, the end of the week. My eyes are like literally starting to close because I'm just tired. But this is the time I can get on because it's the least, people ask, why are you on so late? I'm not gonna be interrupted by anybody because, you know, it's the end of the day. People are quiet, watching shows, playing games, doing whatever. Bernice, I couldn't follow you on Instagram or Facebook. That's fine, but I subbed to both your channels. Hey, thanks very much. No problem. That's why I say, like, I know everybody can't do everything. Not everybody's into social media, so I just say do whatever. I'm pretty laid back. 70s can be pretty heavy. Yeah, the 79 Strat that I borrowed for a demo, it was 10 pounds. Man, that thing was heavy. I'm keeping up with the chat as long as I don't go on a rant. I'm not a ranty. I don't talk much, but I mean, I have to talk for this, but oh, why did it do that? Bill, you crazy. It's Bill's fault. The chat just jumped. Okay, Bill, nice vocal performance the other day. Hey, thanks. You know what? I'm going to try to scroll back up. I will talk about, let's talk about, we can talk about singing and stuff like that. If you guys haven't seen that, that's what makes the chat jump. Sorry. That's how you get somebody's attention. Thanks so much, Bill. Bill's a huge supporter of this channel and huge supporter of Shane in the Blues. I always see him on there. Okay. Robert Baker. I need an Esquire. Hey, that's on my list. That's on my list. My Christmas list. No, it's on my list of maybe doing a build. If I do another build guitar, I've thought of doing an Esquire. So that's it hasn't, usually when I get the idea to do a build guitar, I just start going at it and start buying. Haven't really had that urge to this year so far. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe gas comes in waves, right? If you eat a lot of chili or tacos and stuff, not that kind of gas. How many guitars do you own? These are all stolen, so I don't own any. No, I'm just joking. They're all here. I counted maybe 7, 8. I forget the exact number. Not a crazy, like, that's a lot, but not, I always compare myself to other people, right? You need at least 30. Otherwise, what are you doing? Jaguars are interesting. PRS. PRS is on my list. I've kind of not been interested in PRS, but I kind of am now. I don't know why, because of guitars do weird things to your brain. Esquire. Hey Landon, glad I caught you live. Yeah, that's not even a word. Wayne said that. Yeah. Landon needs an Esquire. I don't need anything, but I'm interested in an Esquire. So now I'm starting to lose track of the chat. This is where it gets tough. What would you first change on a cheap Chinese knockoff telly? Probably the tuners. Biggest thing. Maybe the pickups. Depends how it sounds. Other brands, like mainstream brands, I've done Harley Benton. I've done a couple. Couple that come to mind. Vintage. Maybe Reverend. There's a couple. Yeah, there's a few different companies that I'm interested in. What state do you live in? I live in a permanent state of fear. No, I'm in Canada. Can't tell from my accent? Hey, we're a bunch of hosers. I'm in Ontario. I'm in Ottawa. My phone number and my address, my social insurance number is... No, yeah, I'm in Ottawa, Canada. Glad I'm doing more of these live chats. I'm trying to, yeah. There's nothing else to do. We're in lockdown here. When I say lockdown, I don't mean like we're not like... We can go to the grocery store and stuff. Not as restrictive as some countries have had, but we're at stay-at-home order. Don't go out unless you need the essentials like guitars and computers. So I live in Canada, Alfredo. That sounds like an Italian Canadian recipe or something. He seems Canadian or from Chicago. Oh yeah, Chicago, eh? Ah. What is your favorite guitar? Did I answer that? I think I answered that. Canadian, fellow Canadian. Okay, you know what? The chat jumped, so if I missed anything, Mike, Landon, what? I can't even say my own name. It's weird. Do you guys find it's weird saying your own name? I can't say my own name. Somebody asked me my name, I'm like, Landon? It just sounds wrong. Love your channel. You inspired me to mod my purple Anderton's telly. Awesome. Yeah, I modded the purple out of that one. It's over in the corner there, hanging up. Yeah, it's hard to tell with the blue light. I'm all into this. This is the new fad. You're gonna see these RGB lights. I'm probably way behind the fad, but so Wayne met Shane a few years ago talking about Joe Biden pickups. I thought he was saying Joe Biden every time when he's talking about those. Fun Day says you like my humor and you spelt it right, and then Wayne says dry humor, but he spelt it wrong. Every word. We spell stuff like all the words. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. We spell like British, like color has a U in it, humor has a U in it, and yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. Howdy, everyone. Toby ordered 3 vintage brand guitars, and they all came with sharp frets. Yeah, I contacted the one distributor in Canada, and I haven't heard back. So that was last year. I don't know if it'll even happen. I don't really, doesn't. Strange Brew fan, yeah, totally. If you guys don't know, Strange Brew is my God. Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis. So, people saying hi. Ontario, California. I'm probably saying your name wrong. Peyote Pete? I'll just say Pete. Ontario, California was, if you guys saw an unboxing video I did, I don't know if it's in the video or not. The address from a Fender, it's a Squire Stratocaster. They call it the Squire Stratocaster pack. That's what they call it now. There's no beginner name or no starter pack or anything like that. The address on it is Ontario, CA, which to a Canadian would look like Ontario, Canada, and you're like, where's the city? Like, it's a confusing address. But I know Ontario, California, and this is a weird reason why I even know about it. You guys remember the show 24 with Kiefer Sutherland years ago? That was one of the cities they were in, Ontario, California. I'm like, what? They're in Ontario? Now they're in LA? How's that possible? 4-4 Scoots from Fairport, New York. My son played hockey in Ottawa. Oh, cool. A few times. I don't know where Fairport is. I'd have to look that up. I'm guessing you're not too far away, because we're not far from the border. And then the chat just jumped up. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Oh, I shouldn't have said Joe Biden. Sorry. I'm not talking about politics. That's a Joe Biden joke. And yeah, I don't want to talk about that stuff. Let's talk about stock markets. No, I'm joking. What did I write? Buy guitars, not stocks. I'm talking about, yeah, buy guitars. I love Rick Moranis. Yeah, he's from, I think he's from Toronto. Toronto or Toronto? I say it with a rolling N. I think it makes sense. SCTV. I've seen repeats of that show. I knew him from Ghostbusters, and then probably Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, that kind of stuff. Guitar 76, what's up from London? London, England? Because I used to live in London, Ontario, Canada, for like 6 months. That was a cool city. I was still there, but it's cool. Jennifer Tan, didn't you used to own a few more Telecasters? Why'd you sell them? Yeah, I sell a lot. If you go back, I might have done a video last year. I can't remember now. It's hard to remember when you do videos what you've done. I sold a ton of my gear last year, and I put that money aside, and I ordered a American original Telecaster. I'm still waiting for it. There's an Ontario, Oregon, and Vermont. I've been through Vermont. Gabe, guess I'll buy the telly then. Oh, sorry, did I tell you to, were you asking me, did you ask me my favorite guitar, I think? Have you actually invested? Years ago, nothing recent, like I'm not part of the stuff that's going on this week, but. Well, what's up, brother? Canadian by infection. Family has island property near Parry Sound. Okay. I've never been to Parry Sound, but yeah, it's in Ontario somewhere. Guitars have gone up in value. They've gone up in price too, for sure. I got 76 people showing up. That's cool. How's everybody doing? I have no plans or schedule. So, sorry, Jerry. I'm late to the party. Hello from New Jersey. Hey, not much of a party here. It's more just a chill hangout, but everybody's welcome. Unless you're a troll. Get lost. So Ontario, Canada isn't a city, no. Ontario is a province. Province is like a state. Right? We've got, that's our thing. I don't even know how to say your name. Fut Pernters. I'm saying that totally. I'm messing that up totally. Workshop. I'm just gonna call you Workshop. Future Shop Workshop. What's your least favorite guitar? The Hofner Shorty that I just checked out last week. Man, that was terrible. Oh, you should buy a telly or invest? I'd buy a telly. I don't know. It depends how much money you have. Both. I don't know. Don't take my advice on anything. Except that advice. That don't take any advice except my advice to not take advice. Toby, I mean Canadian London is cool. Canadian London is cool and all, but I hate Andertons here in English London. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be love-hate for them, right? Anderton's music store. My Sean Connery showed up again. Are you near Royston? My daughter lives there. No, I don't know where that is. I could be. So many little towns around, right? You just never know. Dwight Bailey, no relation. Could be a cousin that I don't know about. How's it going? Corey's Garden just picked up a Capri Orange telly last night. Oh, that's cool. Is that the Player or Squire? I think there's Capri Orange. Yeah, let me know how you like it. I like the player stuff. I haven't tried too many of the Squire ones, but Fathom, looking at getting Squire Affinity Telly, would you recommend getting from Sweetwater or go to a good old music store like Long and McQuaid or LA Music? Greetings from Kitchener. From what I know, I like Sweetwater. I have the affiliate link, so I mean that's always a thing that I'll promote, but I don't think they're sending or shipping to Canada right now, possibly, with the COVID stuff. No, I don't know what I'd recommend. I buy a lot of my stuff from LA Music. I found them online years ago by chance. I bought like, it was actually pickups. I was upgrading pickups for a Squire jazz bass that I was checking out. And they didn't have something. And they actually called me on the phone to tell me, hey, we don't have it, but we have this. And I was like, what? I've never got a phone call. I know Sweetwater does that, but this was like a personal, they're like a small shop, right? And ever since then, I've had great dealings with them. And I've become friends with, I'd say I'm friends with them. It's the best way to describe it. So I always go there if I can. They're 4 hours away from here, so I can't drive and go in the store. I did one time, but usually I just order online, and I've had great service. Long and McQuaid, they're big. They're like Guitar Center for Canada, I guess, right? No real issues. So yeah, whatever's more convenient. Like, I don't know if you guys are in any lockdown right now in Kitchener. Sorry, there we go. Kitchener. Let's pull in Kitchener. Hey, Sean Stevens, how you doing? Good? Doing fine. Oh, no, now we're again. Chat jumped. You may have wanted to skip this, but you ever consider getting a Gretsch? No, I haven't. No. Invest in Dodgy Coin. Oh, what name did I say? Candyman? Don't say it 3 times in a row. Candyman. 700 to burn, so that's enough for a player. Yeah, they're good. I like the player tellies. Okay. Chat jumped. I got a white Fender player telly brand new for 500. Hey, that's a good deal. Was it on sale? That's Frank saying that. In Canada, that would be an amazing deal. In the US, I think they go for like 700 American. So that's pretty good. Okay. See you later, farty stinkins. Do you have a recommendation for strap locks? I used to use strap locks on everything when I was like gigging. Now I just use the rubber ones. So my recommendation now is use a rubber so you don't have an accident. And you can take that or leave it. Twist that in your dirty minds. Yeah, I've got like a whole bin full of like those metal ones. Schaller, is that the brand? Schaller or something? My Ventura 50s telly is heavy. Heavier than my Epi Les Paul. I'm curious, what weight is that? Like 8, 9 pounds? I got Workshop to buy his first telly. I didn't do anything. I'm just a guy. Don't listen to me. Mike, if you had $10,000 to buy a guitar and didn't get any change back, what would you choose? A $10,000 guitar? I don't even know. You know what? I've probably never even looked at anything that expensive. I'd probably buy one expensive guitar and one expensive amp, probably. I don't know what though. Jerry, I've been debating. Oh no, here we go. Skipped again. It's really hard to do this. Trying to get back up. Oh, I lost it. So Jerry was debating to get a player telly. Debating to get it or not, maybe. I don't know why that's hiding there. I recommend them for sure. Oh, that's a good question. Guitar 76. Do you save any money buying from Sweetwater instead of L&M with the exchange? No, you won't probably. And you might pay duty at the border too. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Even if they're shipping over, because they weren't at one point. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Debating a player telly. Sorry, I found that spot now. Jerry, your thoughts? I like the player tellies. Yeah, I had a butterscotch one last year, and I really liked it. I just got to the point where I was collecting too many guitars, and I don't play them. And when I don't play them, then I sell them. So I tried to like shrink down my collection to get like one more expensive, nicer one. If that makes sense. When will Squire be promoted tonight? You know what, Squire? That's the most misspelled word I see online. It's actually SQUIER. So never. Looking at getting a Squire Classic Vibe 70 Strat, the HSS one. I think I did a review on the non-HSS one, so just the SSS. And it was super light, so I liked it. Bob, how did you get into YouTubing, assuming you do this full-time? I do not do this full-time. This is totally just a side gig. I have a full-time job. I'm in IT, like tech, computer stuff. It's boring, so it's not really even fun to talk about. It's good, though. I like my job. Like, I'm not complaining about that. But this is like a side thing that's kind of taken off in the last year. So I got into it because I was already doing this stuff, and then I just decided to try recording some of it. But don't go back and watch my old videos because they're not fun. They're really, really rough. Have you tried guitar strings made from genuine Saskatchewan sealskin? I haven't. I stick to the Manitoba strings only. Yeah, pretty particular about that. Okay. All the small guitar stores are going out of business because of terrible COVID situation. That's interesting because the LA Music, they're not a like physically they're a small store. I guess their sales are really good because they've had like really good year. Maybe it depends. I believe we were in the same lockdown as Ottawa. Yeah. Polar Bear bass strings. You guys talked about. They don't make those anymore. They got banned. I've never even given Gretcha a look, to be honest. So maybe I should give them a chance someday. Right now, we're in the situation like I'm not walking into music stores. Stores are closed right now, right? It's like curbside pickup only. So I'm not going to any stores. Everything I'm trying is online. So it's even that's limited. Jeff purchased a Squire Affinity Telly, heavy as cast iron. I don't remember mine being that heavy, the one I had last year. I've had a couple. That's the thing with guitars, right? You never know. And I always say that when I do my reviews for the Squire stuff. I'm like, hey, and I've been really lucky. The ones I got, I've had no problems. So I always say, like, this is one sample of like a mass-produced thing, product. So there's a chance you'll get a dud. And it happens, especially at that price, right? You would hope at a higher price they spend more time. Evil Uncle, hello. Jerry, $6.99 for Telly player here, yeah. You know what they are in Canada? And this is the conversion rate. People are always shocked. $9.79 for a player Telly here in Canada. Plus tax, you're looking over $1,000. Pretty sure they were like $8.79 last year. They jumped up. Phil, gotta fly. Playing my guitar and having fun. Cool. And then the chat just jumped. I'm trying to see if anybody, if you guys don't know, it depends how you're doing this. If you're watching a live stream on a desktop version, if you type the @ symbol, you can get people's names in the list and then it'll highlight them, right? You can kind of like flag them, sort of like. So I'm seeing those more than anybody else. Padded Pedal Room, how you doing? If you knew, oh, you gotta go, workshops gotta go, okay. Sorry, I'm getting a couple. Abby Vintera is 8.8. Yeah, that's. I'd say that's getting heavy, almost 9 pounds. If I knew you were getting rid of the blue telly, I would have bought it from you. Somebody local here bought it. I forget their username right now, but I see them once in a while. Love your build and mod videos. Any planned in the near future? Maybe an Esquire build, possibly, because it's one less thing to add. Coach Daddy, looking to review the new Squire Contemporary tellies? No, I wasn't, but I'm looking at Squire Contemporary Jaguar. There's one that's like a green mystic thing. It's got a roasted maple neck. Humbuckers. Maybe that one. Gabe, since you live in Manitoba. No, I'm not in Manitoba. That was just a joke. That was the closest province I could think of next to Saskatchewan. Go Jets. Go Chat. Has the Hofner been sent back? Yes. It was sent back the next day. It was sent back as soon as possible. And that one is a little bit different. So I bought that through Amazon, but it was an affiliate store. My computer's going crazy here. The fan's going off. Affiliate store called Cosmo. You guys know Cosmo? They're a huge store in Toronto. Normally with Amazon, when you send something back that you don't like, you don't pay for shipping. Cosmo, they didn't recover the shipping, so I had to pay $18 shipping to send it back, which sucked. So I'll make sure that when I order online, I don't order through them anymore. Not because they're bad, I'm just saying usually you don't pay for shipping with Amazon. But for some reason, partner stores can make you do that. I don't know, whatever. It's 18 bucks. Painful video. Do you have a curfew? No. No curfew. What do we have? It's just stay at home, except for essentials like guitars. They actually said that. They're like guitars, toilet paper, in that order. Guitars, toilet paper, Chinese food, rubber boots, cases of Pepsi. Joe Louis. That's nobody's gonna understand what I just said. Will you buy a BMG Red special guitar? Probably not. Claudia. Troy Hampson, sorry. What's your favorite pedal right now that you're using a lot? Joyo Sweet Baby Overdrive. It's like super low budget, cheap. Will, when do you think your next song will get your next song drop? Love the first, and the second was even better. Oh, cool. I might do one a week. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch. Like, I was going to talk about that a little bit. So the singing and the songwriting stuff, that's not new stuff at all. That's something I did like in a band. We're talking between 2004 and 2007 I was in a band and I wrote a bunch of songs. So those are songs that I've performed live in a band, full band setting, played them many, many times. I think a lot of people thought I was just like pulling this out of nowhere and just like, whoa. I'm not like gloating or anything like that. I don't gloat. I don't have the skills to gloat, but I always said, because like I'm rhythm and I consider myself rhythm, guitar, singer-songwriter. I'm not a lead player, right? I think I said this even last week before I released a song. I can't remember. For what I can't do with the guitar, I try to make up with my voice because I can control that. But that's the approach I'm taking to guitar now. When I play guitar, I'm trying to actually sing with the guitar, if that makes sense. $1,000 for a player telly, yeah, or more. $979 plus 13% tax. So yeah, that'll be, I'll tell you exactly what that is. Just gonna get my calculator, because I can't do math like that. That's crazy. $1,100. Arima. Don't know if I should buy the Squire Classic Vibe Strat or the Fender Player. I've had all three. Not all three, I had an Affinity too. I would pick the player because I like the satin neck. It all depends on what you like. Ever thought of covering Hockey Night in Canada theme? Sens or Leafs? No, I've never thought of the theme. Do they even own the theme anymore? Oh wait, it's confusing. I think it's CTV that owns the theme now. I can't remember what happened there. I grew up in Northern Ontario, so I'm a Leafs fan, even though I'm in Ottawa. What strings do you swear by? I use NYXL hybrid, so they're like 9 to 42. What's your first? Why does it do that? Just skip together. It skips as I'm like scrolling a little bit. Okay, hold on. Catching back up. I'm keeping up here. Toby, see you guys. Thanks for amazing videos. Hey, I probably missed you, but what was your first guitar solo or riff? Oh, Silent Night. That's not a guitar solo. Riff? Probably something from Radiohead, because that's where I went to straight away. Trying to learn the hardest music possible right away. It's not a good way to go. Gabe, what do you think of the Lane trade to Columbus? I honestly haven't been following hockey at all since the playoffs last year. I don't know, I just can't get into it right now. Player series were $750 a year ago. I know. So they were like $750. Now they're $979. They've gone up 3 times, as far as I can remember. What is the cheapest guitar you ever bought? I think I have a video of it. Monoprice California Classic. It's like a Strat clone. It was $59 US. Plus, after shipping and duty and everything, it came to like 100 something. But base price, I think it was $70. Can't remember exactly. 2014 maybe. Greetings from Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's from Alex C. Is that where Breaking Bad was? Because I think that rings a bell. Because that's my favorite show of all time. It's one of my favorite things of all time. Favorite video game, Mortal Kombat. My favorite movie, I don't know why I'm saying this. Fight Club. Favorite TV show, Breaking Bad. My favorite band, Radiohead. That's a weird list, but I can feel my eyes closing. Am I awake? Did I just do this last week? Gabe. Shit, now I seem like a fool. No, don't worry about that. That's my stupid humor. I could sound like I'm saying something serious, but it's, I'm just kidding. Will you review a BMG red special guitar? I think I already answered that. I said no. I don't even know what that is. Is that Brian May? BMG is Brian May guitar? I know the red special is his, but I've never seen BMG. What's the deal with the YouTube feed being spammed by polls? It's so annoying. Are you talking about mine? I've noticed a bunch of people doing them, and I was just doing a couple for a joke. I don't know why people are doing them all of a sudden. I have no idea. If you've seen my latest poll, I'm making fun of polls. I think I said, do you respond to YouTube polls? Yes, or no? Mr. Z, when will you upload the video for the giveaway? It's going to be, I haven't picked a time. It's tomorrow morning sometime. I usually do maybe 10 a.m. I don't know. It'll be early though. It won't be, we're almost tomorrow right now, but. OG, I got guitar wall hangers from Cosmo. Okay, cool. What's the epi in the corner to your right? Oh, this one. Yeah, I had to think where's my right? This right. This is Les Paul Jr. Don't have to get the light. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty nice. 2020, it's got the new. So 2020 last year. 2020 last year, as opposed to the other 2020 that we all forgot about. Um, I only drink Coke. I'm disappointed in you. Chris Martin from Coldplay. Are we talking about food? Did I say something? Good old Joe Louis. Okay, when I said the stuff. Cal fatigue. Is Canada as messed up as the U.S. politically? I'm not going to talk about that. Short answer, no. But that's my opinion. I don't know. I can't. That's just like one of these questions. I try to avoid politics on here because I suck. I suck at politics. I'm no good at it. What's good in the neighborhood? Are guitar brands like HB, Harley Benton, Wolf, and Firefly actually good, as people say, or do people praise them for reviews? People claim they can't find a single fault. I don't know those other two brands. I've had 2 Harley Bentons on my channel, and you can watch the videos. I like them. They're what they say they are. There's no problem. Oh, there we go. Jumped again. There we go. Sorry if I missed any of your stuff. The chat keeps scrolling up and down, so I'm gonna go to the bottom and try to catch up. Hey, Michael Birdsong. Hey, people just logging in. Are Michael Kelly guitars any good? I've seen them. I haven't tried them, so I don't know. Do you think the budget guitar craze will go away after quarantine? Probably not. I think the budget stuff is it's been happening for a while, so. Cypress Collectibles. I just finished Justin Guitar Beginner course. What should I do next? If he has more, I'd continue with him. I use him. I go to his site all the time. Thundermind. What's your favorite kind of music? Probably like 90s stuff. British 90s rock, like alternative rock stuff. I'm kind of stuck in that era. Have you ever played on any Yamaha Pacificas? No, that's on my list. I'm looking at trying one. And sorry if I missed a bunch of your stuff. The chat just went, and if I don't scroll down, I'll never get caught back up. Have you ever played on? Oh yeah, I already answered that. Do you write your own music? Yes, Michael is asking that. I'm gonna release more songs that I've written years ago. This isn't new stuff. I might start writing some new stuff. Like I have a handful of songs that I've written, or more than a handful. Zachy, Landon, I bought an amp from you, Black Star Fly, sometime last year. Wonder if you remember. No, I don't. I remember, no. The cream one? Because I can't remember. I sold a lot of stuff last year. Like lots. Like I'm talking like 20, 30 things. So I can't remember. Sorry. I probably would remember you if I saw you. And maybe if you had a mask on, I wouldn't remember either. So it's tough. Hey man, how about a guitar battle with me? I can't compete in the guitar battle. My musical influences and tastes, like in albums, are so eclectic. Like it goes all the way over crazy. Instead of Hofner, have you considered an Epiphone LP Express travel size guitar? No. I'm looking at Black Star has one called a Carry On, which looks really cool. It's not released here in Canada yet, though. What kind of Silver's saying? What kind of money can you make doing YouTube videos at your subscriber level? So you know what? It doesn't even work that way. It's not the subscribers. It's the ads that get pushed for your niche or genre. So like for music and guitar, it's a lower. It's hard to give you a straight answer. I think for like, I'm trying to think, like if you did tech stuff or like food, there's way more money in that because the ads that get displayed make more money. Like I have a tech channel that has way less subscribers, way less views, and I probably make like a quarter of what I do on this one, and I'm doing way less on that. So it depends on the there's no straight answer. Like it's hard. That's a tough question to answer, and I'd tell you I can't really give you a solid number. Trying to think, like 1,000 views. Okay, 1,000 views. If all those views had 1,000 ads might make $4, $5, something like that. It's really low. And then those numbers change all year too. Like around Christmas, it goes way up. Calling it a night, J13. Do it, dude. I don't know what I said. The guitar that you're giving away, is it lefty or righty? It's righty. Thoughts on Tone King Imperial amp? I haven't heard of them. Buy a Jag, Lazaro. If you're talking to me, I'm gonna get a Jag this year. Squire Contemporary Jag. Michael, splendid. Keep good work. Okay, cool. TK Dominic, should I upgrade to player from Squire Affinity? If you want to, like if you can afford it, it's definitely a big upgrade for sure. Stick Nub, my name. What is your favorite guitar ever? Telecaster. If you mean a certain model, I can't really say I have a favorite ever. But William, good evening. Bob asking about the ads. The ad stuff, I think you can control, like if they're at the end or the middle. I can't really remember. I just check a thing to turn it on, and I don't even really pay attention to it. I also have YouTube Premium, so when I watch YouTube, that's a paid thing, right? I don't get ads, so I don't see ads anymore. It's like, I can't remember how much it costs a month. Is it 17 bucks? Maybe it's 11 bucks? I forget the number. I would never go back to not having it. You paid basically, it used to be called YouTube Red, I think, in the States. Yeah. Well, I was joking. I'm sorry if it came out and it just came out anyway. Oh, I don't remember what you said. And you know what? I don't take offense to when there's no context in text. You can't read somebody's emotions in text, right? It's really hard to, so. Hey, Landon, you still remember me, right? Remember you. You just said, hey, Landon. Yeah, I remember you. Sorry. I recognize your name. Yeah, I've seen you maybe last week you were on here. Take care, I'm off to bed. Trozinator. Take care, man. Animal is missing you. I don't know what that means. Hello from Calgary, Chris. I went to Calgary once in 2010. Really nice city. Before you, if you could transfer your guitar skills into another instrument, what would it be? Piano? I don't really... yeah, probably piano. Do you like the 50s or 60s Teleneck better? I've been playing the 60s more, so probably the 60s. They're different though. The 50s is really thick. Lead Dumbass, or LE Dumbass 99. How's Canada? Canada's doing good. Great. I don't know. Oh, the chat just skipped down. Jerry, thanks for the super chat. I'm new to your channel. I became a fan after your honesty video a few days ago. Oh, okay. Appreciate your opinion compared to other YouTubers. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that was what was that one? I didn't, so I got a guitar for discount. I think I didn't check off the box saying that it was a sponsored video because I actually got a discount, which is considered a sponsorship. The rules are pretty, it's all this legalese terms and stuff. I think a lot of people don't know about them, so I just wanted to make a video. Hopefully other YouTubers can. There's some YouTubers that don't follow those rules or anything, and they just like promote whatever. Abdu, what do you think about AMC stock? Nothing. I haven't even really been. I've been watching the news, but I'm not into that stuff. I just wrote that as a joke. How can I make something about guitars relatable to current events and sound clickbaity? Right? Mad Guitar, best telly year? Yeah, I'd say this is the best telly year. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. No, I can't answer that. I haven't tried enough. Wolf Neurotic, hello. You got a subscriber as soon as I saw Princeton and Tellys. Yeah, the Princeton was new last year. I just got that in the summer. Before that, it was all like Vox and stuff like that. And I got that one with the blue, Celestian blue speaker. And man, that's just like, I'm good. Fallon Kenobi, have you ever modded a Squire? I can't remember. I must have. I don't remember though. I can't remember. If I did, I don't have it anymore. I just don't remember. Do a review on the Firefly 338 stick nub. I don't know what that is. Is that a brand? Firefly? If it is, there's some brands we can't get here in Canada. They just won't ship over. Like, yeah. What do you think of the new Boss Luber pedals? Haven't paid attention. I haven't noticed them. Best tube amp for Frusciante tone. I was gonna say go check out. Oh shit, what's his name? There's a channel, British guy. Why the name is just like slipping my mind. I watch him all the time. Where is he? But he doesn't play tube amps very much. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Looking up his name. Where are you? Is he at the bottom? I can't find him. Hold on one sec. Give me 1 sec here. Just had a video yesterday. Where are you? Oh my God. Dave Simpson. Why couldn't I think of that? If you want to know about Dave, if you want to know about Frusciante stuff, go check out Dave Simpson. Okay. Yesterday, 2 days ago. New member, welcome to the Order of Honorary and Aspiring Canadians. Best tube amp. Have you ever tried playing bass? Yeah, I have. I have a Squire bass guitar that I use for like backing tracks. I suck, but I can do basic. Horrible. That wasn't even meant to be a joke. I can do minimal bassing. I can slap at a bass a little bit. I see your comments on several channels. What are some of your favorite channels? Has your opinion changed much on the ones listed since your video on the topic a while back? Favorite channels? Let's just take a look here. I like, what do I watch the most? You know, it really depends on what there's channels I like, but I don't always watch the videos. So I think I really like Robert Baker. But again, I don't watch all his videos. I can't watch everything. Steve from Boston, I always tune in on his live streams. I watch some of Trogley's guitar stuff. I can't always get through the full videos. It depends on what he's looking at and what he's saying. Michael. That's not even a word. Michael Palmisano. It's cool. Mike Bradley. Chris Barocci. I think he works for Toman. Shane in the Blues. Yeah, but I've got a long list. Yeah, it's not consistent though. Like I always. Sorry, the chat just jumped. Has your opinion changed much on the ones listed? Oh, I made a video. I made like, hey, watch these 10. I don't even remember who I had in that video. I'd have to go back and look. I can't remember. Probably a lot of those people in the list. Yeah, it does change though. Like my opinion can change for sure. Is YouTube your only job? No, it's a side gig. Yeah, William was asking that. Do you know some cheap compressor? No, I don't really use them. Firefly. Dave Simpson. Yeah, everybody's answering for me there. Also, everyone should check out Guitar Hunter. I don't know that one. Dave likes katanas. Dave's a big fan of solid... Well, I'm going to say solid core. Solid state amps. I have a solid state amp. It's right there. If you had to give up guitar playing, what other hobby would you invest your time in? Probably playing video games, maybe. I don't know. See, I used to play a lot of video games and guitar, and when I'd be playing video games, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. But then I'd go play guitar, I'm like, see, I feel like I'm making something. Sticknub, are you friends with Robert Baker? No, I hate that guy. Yeah, we're online friends. I guess that's what you call it, right? I've never met him in person, but we chat, and I really like his stuff. Seems like a cool guy. Thoughts on Schmeedy necks? Chunky like salsa, but wet like guac. I don't know what that means. Sounds tasty. Yep. Slap at a bass. You guys know the Paul Rudd. What movie was that? I don't even think it was a good movie. It was just Paul Rudd being Paul Rudd. Doing some stupid stuff. Rebpsych, do you have any recommendations for learning soldering? How did I do it? I had a cheap guitar. Sorry, one sec. I'm about to yawn sneeze. I don't know what that means. Yeah, what time is it? I look more tired than I feel because I don't feel that tired, but my eyes are like closed. Everybody's like, that guy smokes so much drugs. See, obviously I don't even do drugs. I can't even say it right. It's just late. It's late when you work all week. Recommendations for learning soldering. Practice on something, I guess. Like, I know that sounds stupid. Watch videos. Yeah, you have to just try it, I think, like, and make mistakes and learn from the mistakes. So if you can try on something that's not like expensive, or I tried on a cheap guitar. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Jinji, Lily, I love your Q&A live videos. They're so entertaining. Thank you so much for doing this. You make my stress go away. Hey, that's cool. I think these are crazy boring, but that's just me, right? Maybe this is fun to watch. Oh, Firefly is like a Gibson. Okay. Sticknub, do you know Daryl Braun? Nope. I know his channel, and I've chatted through email, like probably years ago, but I don't know him, no. I guess, what does know somebody really mean, though? Like, does that mean you had to have met them in person? Because if that's the case, then if that's not the case, and it's just like talking through chats or something like that, then I know a lot of people, but you like Addicted to Gear? Yes. Yeah, he's cool. I think it's Tony, right? I always forget. He's in Montreal. He's cool. What's better, 1-watt tube amp or Yamaha THR Vox 80? Depends, because I think the Yamaha THR and the 80, they're gonna have all the effects built in, and likely a 1-watt tube amp is just gonna be a one-trick pony. If an amp can be a pony, if an amp can be a trick. Do you plan on doing any Guild guitar giveaways this year? No, I don't even know that brand. I know the name, but I don't know them. I'm drinking blood, by the way. Jerry, what would be your go-to live gig setup? Amps and pedals. No guitar though. I'd probably play with what I used to play, and I still have my gig setup. It's that amp over there. That's a Fender Deluxe 85 red knob. I think it's from like probably late 80s. It's a solid state. It might be 60 watts. And I used to have, I think I had like 3 main pedals, like a Boss DD, is it a DD6? What did I have for a Boss SD1? I might have had like a phaser or something, I can't remember. And if I started playing live again, I'd probably play this guitar, because I know it's... I broke my shoulder. This was my first guitar, and this is the guitar that I gigged with for quite a number of years. And it's got the best setup. Somehow I set it up. The thing I hate about this guitar though is the headstock, and not the shape. Look at the... I feel like I did this last week. Look at that. They put the serial number on the front. They put made in Mexico. Like, they made it as ugly as it can possibly be, I think. You know, I think. So, sorry, the chat just jumped again. There you go. Sean's saying there's a YouTube channel for soldering. Yeah, look online. Watch. YouTube is such a good resource for videos. What am I saying? It's a good resource for anything when you want to learn. It is a good resource for videos, but Fender moved the MIM and serial to the back in 2006. Oh, I wish I'd got that. Because this is a 2000. I always forget it's a 2003 or 4 because I bought it, but it was like a year late. Soldering is a real gas. Let me plug this in, actually. I haven't played it in a little while. And then I'll keep watching the chat. See if it's in tune. Because it's a different sound, for sure. It's in tune. Oh. Back here. No, it's not. Oh, it's way out of tune. Move the camera down a little bit because nobody can see what it even is. So this was my first guitar. Yeah. First electric guitar. It's been modded so much that It's not what it used to be. It's got a humbucker in the bridge. The kill switch. Probably peeking out here. And it's weird, the humbucker doesn't sound very good unless it's got dirt on it. It's very kind of like muted, muddy. Put some dirt on it. That's not too loud, I'll cut it down a bit. Yeah, that amp, seriously, I'm not playing through, you can't see it right now. The Princeton though, it takes any pedal. It's awesome. What the hell is that noise? It's weird. The telly with the humbucker, I say you never really understood it. This was basically something that Fender did in the 90s, the Telly Plus. These are lace sensor. These actually say Fender lace sensor on it. I don't know if that's going to show up. I don't know if that's going to be clear or not. You see the Fender lace sensor? Fender lace sensor. So these were actually pulled from a Telly Plus, and I bought them on eBay for like 30 bucks. Super cheap. You can't get them for that cheap anymore. Sorry if I missed any chats. I get the, I don't know what that headstock serial number makes ears bleed. Yeah, that's the one thing. You know, but I didn't notice that till recently, until I had my other tellies, so it wasn't even something I cared about. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna put it away because I get distracted. I get distracted by playing guitar. That's not fun. Stay. Don't fall off the wall. Oh, move that back up a little bit. There. There we go. How's that? Woo. There we go. Play guitar and have fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. It's 11:30. I think that's good for this week. Let's now. Usually now is when all the people start asking stuff. When you say you're about to leave, everybody goes, "What?" This is what happens. Did you buy the Fender amp new? I did, yeah. What are they in the used market? I don't know. That one's a limited edition one, so I don't know if they can. I don't know. I've never seen it in the used market. It's a Princeton limited edition. It's got a 12-inch Alnico on it. So, do you think there are any major improvements that could be made to the Telecaster? Not that I can think of. No. Rabbit Cage, what strap locks are you using? Just the rubber, like Fender, little rubber. It can be any brand. They're just like rubber things. I got them on most of my guitars. Here's another one. I'll just show them up close. It's like, I don't know, the strap, what do they call these? Strap blocks maybe or something? Is that showing up there? There you go. Strap blocks, and you can eat them. So, finally got a Tele with a maple neck, and I love it. Cool. Yeah, maple necks, that's my thing. That's what I started on. Like you saw that Tele, that's where I started. So that's where it all started. My Tele obsession was my first guitar. I think like if you start on a guitar that you like, that becomes your go-to. I think for life, maybe. I could be wrong, unless you find something else. Like a Marvel movie, if I stay, are there Easter eggs? No. None. No Easter eggs. Good night, everyone. Oh, Bill's leaving. Sorry I missed that a couple minutes ago. Take care. Grolsch locks. Yeah, I've heard of those. Who's banging up there? Dogs are playing. I only have one dog. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys know, I can't say he's on for sure, but Tone King, that channel, he usually goes on at around 12 o'clock, a live stream. And, yeah. I have a giveaway video tomorrow, like the announcement video. And I always try to do something else in the video too. So it's like P90s versus Tele pickups. The blind tone challenge in it. And then I'm giving away, oh, you can't see it right now, the Epiphone Les Paul special. So check that out. That'll be tomorrow morning, I think. And then, yeah, that's the next thing planned. So, and I'm gonna try to keep doing these more, like I've been doing, like maybe once a week, once every couple weeks. Whatever works, whatever I can do. Okay, I'm gonna leave for real. Is this the Easter egg? I guess, sorta. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Before I go, like, subscribe. I'm just joking. Do whatever you want. I don't force people to do anything. If you wanna click like, doesn't matter for a live stream. You know, those videos, they're what they are. Okay, hope it was good. Hope I answered some questions. If I didn't, leave a comment. Actually, if I didn't answer your question or your comment, leave a comment in the video after, because I'll go back and look. I always try to answer everything. So that's it. Okay, see ya next week or in the next video. That's what I always say. See you in the next video. Somebody's like, how do you see me? I don't know. It's just a thing.